Sophia begged a woman to let her clean her house so she could celebrate Christmas with her children. But what the woman did to her that day made her cry. Sophia had been waiting for Christmas all year. When her friend said her husband had given her 1 million naira to buy Christmas clothes for herself and the children, Sophia was shocked. The city was bustling as everyone prepared for Christmas. Shops were busy, people were buying clothes and food. Children were already talking about gifts. Everyone was preparing for Christmas. But that year was different for Sophia and her family. Usually, by the first week of December, they would have bought clothes, shoes, bags, and food because they always traveled to the village. Every year, they went home proudly, wearing new clothes and shoes, carrying small gifts, and joining in the celebrations. But this year felt different. Collins, Sophia's husband, had made no plans. There was no extra money, and he was worried about the children's school fees. Sophia couldn't stop thinking about Christmas. She wanted her children to look happy, to shine in new clothes, to receive small gifts, and to enjoy the special meals she always dreamed of preparing. She imagined the house filled with color, laughter, and joy. That afternoon, after hearing her friend Bibi's story, she made her own list: clothes, shoes, wigs, and gifts for the children. She was excited. When Collins saw the list, he was shocked. Sophia had asked for 1.5 million naira. If Bibi's husband could give her 1 million, she argued, then you, who are doing well, can afford more. Collins calmly threw the list away. Don't pressure me, he said. If we don't celebrate Christmas this year, we will do it next year. Christmas comes every year. He explained gently that they could not afford all of it. We can cook, enjoy the day, and be thankful, he said. Let the children wear their last Christmas clothes and shoes. We don't need money to make Christmas special. But Sophia refused. She said she would do anything to make Christmas special for her children. Days went by, and Collins wasn't moved. Every time Sophia mentioned Christmas, he sighed and walked away. Sophia even pushed the children to keep asking their father, hoping it would convince him. The children kept asking about the village trip and their Christmas clothes, and Collins could only smile weakly. Every day is Christmas, he told them. There's nothing more special about the day. Sophia felt her heart sink. She tried to borrow money from neighbors and friends, but everyone said they had their own plans or no extra money. Out of desperation, Sophia went to a wealthy woman in the neighborhood, a woman she never thought she would speak to, known for being proud and arrogant. But Sophia felt she had no choice. She and her children had to celebrate Christmas. She begged and promised to pay back after January. The woman refused. Sophia swallowed her pride and offered to work for the money. She said she didn't mind cleaning the house. The woman laughed. She had always seen Sophia as someone who liked to talk big and show off. She saw it as an opportunity. She made Sophia sweep the compound, scrub the floors, wash clothes, and clean the toilet. Sophia worked until her body was weak and her hands were sore. When she finished, the woman gave her a small amount of money, not even enough to buy food. Sophia cried and insulted the woman, asking why she treated her that way. The woman only laughed and shut her door. Sophia walked home in shame. Christmas had pushed her to a place she never imagined. She wiped her tears and whispered to herself, all this, I am doing it for my children. They must have a happy Christmas. With no other option, she used the savings she had kept for food to buy hair, clothes, bags, and shoes for herself and the children. She even called her village friends to tell them she was coming back in style. She believed Collins wouldn't stay home. She believed they would still travel. But she didn't know. Nothing could push Collins out of his house that Christmas. When it was time to buy food for the season, Sophia kept stretching her hands to Collins, asking for money, but there was none. Collins became very angry. He said that because of Christmas, Sophia wanted the family to starve. Sophia had already spent most of her money on clothes, shoes, bags, and gifts. She couldn't even buy the usual food items. She had bought expensive George material for village meetings, jewelry and clothes and shoes for the children. But every time she looked at them and remembered they might not travel, her anger grew. She wondered what she would tell the people expecting her in the village. She had planned to show off as a rich wife, and now everything seemed wasted. One evening, Sophia confronted Collins. "All this money I spent, do you want it to be wasted?" she asked. Collins stayed quiet. The house felt tense and heavy. Sophia didn't know what to do. Should she give up? Or should she find another way to make Christmas special for the children? Finally, Christmas morning arrived. Collins surprised the family. He had made arrangements with the chef to prepare Christmas food for them. They had a simple but happy Christmas at home. "Even though I couldn't buy clothes, shoes, and gifts this year," Collins said, "I won't let you go hungry on Christmas." The children laughed, ran around with joy, and ate happily. The house was filled with warmth, food, and laughter. Sophia watched her children closely. For the first time in weeks, her heart softened. Tears filled her eyes. She turned to Collins and apologized. She told him she was sorry for the pressure, the insults, the arguments, and the things she had done just because of Christmas. She admitted that she allowed comparison and pride to push her into actions she never imagined she would take. When Collins heard everything his wife had done just to celebrate Christmas, his heart sank. He was deeply disappointed. He told her calmly how painful it was for him to know that Christmas pressure had pushed her to beg and suffer outside, all in the name of impressing people. But he forgave her. He reminded her that no celebration was worth losing peace, dignity, or love in the family. He told her that as long as they had food, life, and each other, they had enough reason to celebrate. Sophia realized in that moment that Christmas wasn't about traveling, buying clothes, hair, bags, or expensive gifts. After the celebration, Sophia found out that Bibi's husband never gave her any money. Bibi had lied because she didn't want to feel left out. That Christmas, Sophia learned something important. Christmas is not about money or travel. It is about love, family, and making small moments special. And that was a Christmas they would never forget.